Is there a defense of Will Smith? Before getting into this, because I do think there is, but it's complicated. I don't think there's any way to look at this where he comes out as the good guy, but I think there is a defense of this. The YouTube analytics on this channel show that most people that watch, about 86%, are not subscribers, so it would mean so much if you subscribed. It takes a lot to put these videos together, follow the news and what's going on, so subscribing would mean a whole lot, so thank you very much for doing that. But the defense of Will Smith, I think the best that you could do in terms of a defense for Will Smith would, so you have Jada Pinkett Smith, and she's got alopecia, no real understanding of what's going on behind the scenes. Of course, why would we know what's going on behind the scenes? But for someone, and Will Smith is known as someone who works very hard, has got a very well-known work ethic, very long hours, and he does employ lots and lots of people. He has his own production company. He does put projects into the works that are very family-friendly. He goes through he goes to a lot to get it so that movies are made that do appeal to a broad audience, and he does a good job at manicuring his public image in a way that is again, family friendly. I think is a good way to say it. It's not an offensive image. It's a movie star image. It's a clean image, and I think that's a very refreshing thing to have. And it takes a lot to go through that. For his whole career, music, film, even some writing, producing. It's a lot of work, and really getting the Oscar was the thing. He has tried again and again and again. He's tried to climb this mountain. This was the first time, and it was clear that this was going to be his time to get it. This was a huge, momentous occasion for him, and I mean, emotions are definitely very high, and there's part of, I think, anyone listening to this that even if you fully disagree with what he did, which I do, and you say, if your spouse was called out in front of everyone, wouldn't you want to go up and actually show that you can't do that? You can't talk. If you want to poke fun at me, if you want to poke fun at the work that I do, if you want to even poke fun at my wife, but if you're gonna, don't make fun of a medical condition. I think that's essentially what the argument would be on the side of defending Will Smith. And there's something I think that I can understand, and let me know what y'all's thoughts are on this. I can understand something in there about wanting to really defend the honor of your wife, defend the honor of your spouse, especially when it comes to making light of a medical problem. The part that just breaks down is that these are millionaires that know, especially the ones sitting in the front row, you are going to get shots taken at you. That is just the business. And there is just something, the behavior does not match what people are saying the offense is. Honestly, for me, this whole words like that or violence or something like that, it definitely, I think with Will Smith's power, he could have done so much more by taking a crack at Chris Rock in his speech, or giving him a laugh and then going straight dead face looking right at him, and pretty much like there are ways that you can really attack someone that are much stronger than actually hitting them. Because when you go up and you actually hit them, you have now escalated this problem way beyond where it was. Even the most staunch critic of what Chris Rock says, and I don't even think it was that bad, but sure, there are people that clearly do. Anyone that thinks that what Chris Rock did was way too far, to smack him, to actually elevate a discourse of words, to be the one to escalate it to violence, you are so far, you're having a totally different conversation there. So while I do think that there is an understanding of where Will Smith must have been coming from, and that it comes from a place that I think a lot of people could understand, because you've got your wife who has a medical problem, and that is obviously going to be a sensitive issue. The response to this made it so much worse. Any problem that anyone saw, this made it so much worse. Ruined the night for everyone that got an award, everyone nominated, everyone that took the time to go there, everyone that was working all weekend to make this night happen, everyone that was behind the camera, everyone in the booth, everyone wearing masks this whole time, running around doing favors for everyone at the bar. This really, there's a defense there, and there's a kernel of truth, I think, in what seems to have been what he was thinking, but it's just bad. I don't think there's an argument that's going to rest well when the dust is settled that puts Will Smith in a good light in this. And it sucks too. That's why he needs to come out and say something. Like it's almost too late. Like this is really strange that nothing else has been said, because that speech, and I've got a video coming up about kind of breaking down what the speech actually said. That speech was not good. That speech was not good at all. He did not apologize to the people he needed to apologize. He did not smack the Academy members. He did not smack his fellow nominees. He smacked Chris Rock upside the face, and then, told him essentially to go fuck himself twice on live TV. It's really, really bad. I don't think it's going to be weird to see how this goes, because this, again, hey, if it was John Travolta, that'd be totally different. If it was Samuel L. Jackson, that'd be totally different. There's only ones coming to mind because they were the ones on stage or around the time this happened. But Will Smith has got such a manicured persona that is such a family-friendly just brand, and this, in a moment, it just came crashing down without a doubt. Like, it was without a doubt a 180 from what he has worked his whole career to build. So we'll see what happens, but I get that. I've seen a lot of, I want to do this because there's a lot of defenses out there about this. I just don't think the defense fits at all. But give me your thoughts. Please subscribe if you've been watching these videos, and also share the video, like the video, comment, and yeah, subscribe to 5 Minute Critic for future updates on reviews and movie news.